What is going on, guys? It is your boy Tor, and in today's video we're going to go ahead and look at the new Ryuken, and we're going to go ahead and review them with 3 different builds: the normal attack damage build, the strong attack damage build, and a hybrid. Yeah, I mean, not much more to say. I will be doing Soifon review tomorrow, so stay tuned for that. But without further ado, I hope you enjoy, and let's go ahead and get into some gameplay. So the first build we've got is the normal attack damage build. As you guys see here, we've got pretty decent accessories, and of course 25 25 25 NAD links. But yeah, we're doing the normal attack damage build, and first off, look at the gameplay. Look at his normal attack string, just insane speed. That's all I've got to say for now. I mean, it's like insane speed. But let's just talk a little bit about who he is, or what he's got as like attribute and killer and soul trait. So he is a heart character, which is purple, whatever you want to call it. He is a Soul Reaper killer effect, that is plus 20% additional damage on Soul Reapers. His soul trait is minus 20% damage reduction, which is a really good soul trait. You don't see that or get that often, and when you do get it, I mean, it's beneficial in PvE and PvP, so I really do like that about him. His stats are 1036 stamina, attack 754, defense 325, focus 333, and SP of 591. Of course, his standout stat, of course, is attack. I believe he has the second highest attack in the game, and you know, that of course is awesome, and you know, it just speaks volumes of who and what kind of character he is. But really, like I said, just take a look at that NAD string, and it's like, that's what makes him good. His NAD string is amazing. It hits super fast. I think he is the fastest NAD string, at least long range NAD string in the game, and I really like it. It looks really nice. It has that little twirl, and then the last hit spreads 3 arrows. His strong attacks are also awesome. He has pretty decent skills. Flash Step, long reach plus 20%, bruiser plus 50% additional damage on his normal attacks, berserker plus 30%, devastation plus 40%, and then weaken defense, and then of course soul trait requirements. So, but yeah, that is his skills. Before I continue, enjoy his special. We'll come back for his strong attack damage build. Alright, and we're back, and of course, like I said, strong attack damage build. And this one we did change up the accessories and soul traits, soul links that we have on him. 25 25 25 sad links, and then of course we were able to get 30, 50, and 30, which adds up to a little over 100% SP, which is pretty decent. But you know, it's still not the greatest. This character has pretty low SP. Yeah, he does get 30% berserker, but yeah, no, this character is meant to be a normal attack damage character. And I forgot to rank the last build, but I do think the normal attack damage build is the best, and I have to give it a 10 out of 10. This character is awesome. I really like his strong attacks. They are good crowd control, but that normal attack is just perfect to finish off the enemies. It has a very fast response, and yeah, I mean, damage reduction minus 20% as well. That helps out a lot, just because he's able to take damage and not die as quickly, and that is something that I find being a problem, you know, with heart characters or mind characters. You know, those two like hit each other quite hard, so having 20% damage reduction on him is gonna help out. He also, another thing that's awesome about him is that he is a human, so he doesn't get he doesn't get that like the killer effect on him, which is actually, I'm not sure if there's people, there's characters out there with killer effect for humans, but I don't believe so. So he has that going for him, and he also gets 20% on Soul Reaper, so he does inflict killer effect, but I don't believe he gets affected by it. So there's a lot to like about this character. Really like it. Normal attack damage build, I have to give it a 10 out of 10. This one right here, strong attack damage build, is decent. It's alright. but not the best. I have to give this one a 7 out of 10. I mean, the damage is still decent. I mean, I'm actually quite surprised how good his normal attack damage is still. You know, it's still inflicting like 2,000 to 2,500, which is decent. One thing I want to mention or note about this character is if you get close to the enemies, his normal attack string or his normal attack hit like twice, so it hits a little bit more damage. And yeah, just a side note to anyone that has this character, it does help out. It does inflict more damage. But yeah, man, I really like this character. This build's a 7 out of 10 though. Yeah. Next one, we're gonna go ahead and do a hybrid build. So yeah, just enjoy the rest of this special and we'll be right back. And now we are doing the last and final build. This is the hybrid build, and as you see, we've got 30 attack, 20 plus 50 SP from the Yuki, and then 30 SP. So we've got decent SP with a little bit of attack. I think 400 plus SP and 200 plus attack. And the soul traits were the Frenzy, Renji, Ichigo, and what was the other one? Byakuya, I believe. So we're getting that nice or Grimjaw instead. We're getting the nice normal attack increase and strong attack damage increase, and also recharge time. So as you see here, I actually like this build a little more than the last build, just because you get more damage through his normal attacks, which is obviously his standout. You're able to benefit a little bit more off that, and his strong attacks are still pretty decent. You know, they hit pretty good damage. One thing I also wanted to mention about him is that he does get he is a ranged character, and he has 2 ranged attacks, strong attacks, and then he has 1 melee, so or melee. That is helpful, and like for example, some extreme co-ops or even inheritance, some require enemies are required to have guard break, melee guard break, or ranged guard break. So having that little mixture helps out a bit. You're still able to do some damage and inflict some damage into the enemies. So that's one cool thing about him. Overall, man, I really like the character. I haven't tested him out in PvP, and I don't think I will until I max out Soifon. So because I did get Soifon. If you guys haven't seen that video where I summoned, I'll have a link in the description so you guys can check that out. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do those two in a PvP showcase, the 2 characters from the banner that I was able to get. And yeah, that should be coming out in the next couple of days. Like I said, overall this character is awesome. Haven't tested him out in PvP, so wait for that. I'll go ahead and showcase him then. And yeah, this last build, I have to give it an 8 out of 10. I like it more than the strong attack damage build, but of course not as good as the normal attack damage build. The normal attack damage build is amazing. But yeah, that is it, man. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know in the comments what you think about this character. Let me know if you think he's worth the summons, it's worth the orbs. I do think so. He's different. He does have a few things that are different that we haven't seen too often in the game, which are like just the fast normal attack string that is ranged, and the fact that he's a human. And I was kidding. We're actually gonna go ahead and do a little bit of PvP. I realized that, you know, halfway through editing, that, you know, a PvP or a character showcase really should showcase everything about this character. So we're gonna go ahead and do some PvP. We're gonna do like 3 matches, and but do expect a full-on PvP showcase video with Soifon in a couple of days. But yeah, I just wanted to show you guys a little bit about this character in PvP, and just show you guys what he can do and what he's capable of doing in the PvP arena. And as you can see, we just took on a really good team with full 1000-Year Blood War, Toshiro, and Sajin, and then on top of that, what was his name, Dangai Ichigo. So that was a pretty good showcase. Right here, of course, we're going up against the Akon and Momo and I forgot that other guy's name. But I'm actually considering getting Akon, and if you guys want a little review on him, a little showcase, I will do it for the trolls. I'll do it level 200 showcase on Akon, whatever you want to call him, man. But yeah, I could definitely do that. But here we do go up against a Fullbring Ichigo, which of course we all know Fullbring Ichigo is one of the better characters in the game. So I wanted to show you guys a little bit of a sneak preview of this character in a PvP way. But also I will go ahead and just start ending the video at this point. Thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned for tomorrow's video where I will be reviewing Soifon. That should be a pretty hyped video. She's actually really good. I'm actually surprised. So yeah, stay tuned for that. And also a PvP video should come out soon after. I also wanted to mention, if you guys wanted to buy orbs at a cheaper price at about 50% off so that you can go ahead and summon for these characters, check the description. I will have my email and also a direct link to Twitter where you can go ahead and message me on there, and if, I can go ahead and send you over to my seller. But anyways, thank you so much, man. You guys are awesome, and I hope you enjoy the rest of this last PvP match. Peace.
Sus.